No. No, we were fucking awful, dude. Don't comment. So, we were bad. I listened to bands when I was growing up, like The Smiths and The Cure and Joy Division and all these UK bands. So everything I liked sounded like this, right? So everything I sang sounded like that. Who in here has the first album from Blue October? The answer is okay, good. 12 of you do. That's awesome. Well, okay, pop that bitch in on your way home, and you will hear a song called Tomorrow on it. And you will see exactly what I'm talking about, because it goes like this. It goes, tomorrow. Hold on. Then it says, I'm gonna find a way to die. Like, wow. Wow, you're gonna find a fucking way to die. That's some dramatic shit right there, Justin. Yeah, it was. But you guys like it. I don't get it. You're fucked up, not me. Don't look at me all fucked up. You're here. Anyway, back to the story. Focus. I'm in a band called The Last Wish. And when you're in high school and in a band, you do it to change the world, right? No. You do it for the girls. And I was the lead singer. So I was known as Justin fucking Furstenfeld back then, right? I had this ego, like, that was so huge, because on the weekends, we would go out to Fitzgerald's and play these little clubs, and all the girls and all the cool dudes from the High School for the Performing and Visual Arts, that's where I went. We had a fucking bumper sticker that said High School for the Performing and Visual Arts. Because we were artists. Anyway, sorry. All the kids from the High School for the Performing and Visual Arts would come to the Fitzgerald show on the weekend, and I would do this number on stage, I would fucking just drop it and fucking all over them. 15 years old and killing it. And then I come back into school that next morning on Monday, and I just look at all those girls walking down the hallway, just slow motion like a daddy, just like, hey, daddy's back. Justin fucking Furstenfeld is here. And they were all like, oh no, I saw you on my show. Don't play. So I had this I don't know, anyway. The whole story is this. We got our first gig at a real place, like a 21 and up gig, so we're gonna see how much fucking street cred we actually had. And we played, it was a little place called the Last Concert Cafe in Houston, Texas. And I found out later, much later, that it was an actual whorehouse that we were playing, and we were fronting this whorehouse at 15 years old, right? So we had instant street cred from that. Oh, that's Justin, he's bad as fuck. He plays hooker houses on the weekend. And then he goes to school at the High School for the Performing and Visual Arts and dances. Check it, focus. So, you're in a high school, you're in a band called The Last Wish, playing at a hooker house. Your parents, they run their ship, because you're still living at the house. So they're the ones that are loading up their Suburban with all your gear. They're loading it into these hooker houses for you. That's right. But anyway. Okay. I'll remember this night forever.
Would you please be quiet?
We played a show, and the only people that showed up were the parents. And their church friends. It was fine.
Their church friends.
But I remember I was up on that stage and I was giving it all, man. I was Kevin Bacon, and it was just like, I was giving everything. And I was throwing all my skills all over them, and all the moms were like, yes. That's how I remember it. I'm Justin fucking Furstenfeld, right? Okay. So then after the show, I went up to Greg, and I said, Greg, do you mind if I play a song that I've written by myself. I'd like to play it by myself. And he goes, of course, Justin fucking Furstenfeld. So I go up there, and it was a night much like tonight, except there was about 12 people there instead of 300. And I sat there with my acoustic guitar, just shaking, because I'd never done this before. And I just said, fuck it. And I just went. I went in, all in. And then afterwards, done with the song, everybody's like this. And their mouths are like this. And I'm thinking in my head, I just fucked them up. I wanted to say, you're fucking welcome. But I'm thinking, they're speechless. My song was so fucking good that they are speechless. I walked off that stage that night, a new man. A new man. A new man. And I went home that night and I slept dreaming of fucking unicorns and stardom. Whatever you dream of when you feel fucking good, right? Well, my dad woke me up the next morning like, hey, Justin, wake up. Justin, wake up. And I'm like, what? And he goes, what'd you do last night? And I said, Dad, I changed some fucking lives last night. And it looks like you're in a bad mood, so you probably should have been there. Your life would be a little bit better than you. Shut the fuck up, Justin. I got a call from Greg's dad. And they want to hold a parents' meeting because of something that happened last night. You know, I'm like, you're damn right I know what happened. I blew them the fuck away. We better suit up and show up. So we roll over there 3 deep. My mom, my dad, myself. In our 1987 Pinto. Hold on. We kind of lived in the hood, right? She's like, why are you putting your guitar down? I came to hear songs. I'll get to them. Chill. We rolled over there 3 deep in our 1987 Battleship Gray Pinto. We lived in the hood. They lived in Bel Air. So we roll up to this fucking house and I swear to God, y'all, this like, ooh, it was like a scene out of Reservoir Dogs. My dad opened the door to the Pinto, boosh. My mom opens her door. That's her dress. And then the baddest motherfucker, me. I said, here I come, slow motion. I pushed the car seat up. Dad, help me. Dad, pull my hand. I mean, we were bad motherfuckers. And I remember I turned around and I looked at that, what looked like a 20-foot tall door. And I pushed it open. And I felt the AC, which means air conditioner, hit me in the face. And my semi-long hair just started blowing like Fabio in the motherfucker. And I walk in, just like down the hall in school. Hey, Daddy's here. We can start this meeting now. What? And they're all sitting around in the middle of this living room, kid, parent, kid, parent, kid, parent, kid, parent. They're all looking at us. They're all there before us. Almost like they called each other the night before and said, let's get there 15 minutes early so we can fuck them up when they walk in. But I'm Justin fucking Furstenfeld, and that shit don't faze me, you see? So I walk in and I'm like, all right, we can start this meeting now. And I sit down, Dad said, Mom said, plow. And Greg's dad leans forward and he goes, I'd like to call this meeting to order. And I'm like, damn! Here we go, Dad, watch this shit. And I'm thinking they're gonna get us a record deal. They're gonna put all their money together that they've saved for their children because they heard my song and my song changed their fucking life. Mom, watch this shit. What's up, Greg's dad? And he says, Mr. and Mrs. Furstenfeld, I don't know how to say this, but we're all collectively scared of your son. We heard a song that he sang last night, and we are not in agreement with the subject matter. And we prefer our children not be in a musical project with him anymore. And I said, shh. Because I saw the writing on the wall. And I cut him off. And I said this, I said, Mr. Hammond, Greg's dad. I quit this little band called The Last Wish, and I'm gonna start a band called Blue October. That's what I heard in my head. But it was silent. And so when I said, with all those voices in my head, I said, I'm gonna start a band called Blue October. Boom! And he goes, I don't give a fuck. Get out of my house. Okay. So we turned around, we walked out, we got back in the Pinto. This is a good car. I remember sitting in the back seat. I'm gonna play a song, ma'am. I'm sitting in the back seat. My dad's right here, my mom's right there, and I'm sitting in the back, 15 years old, with a shit-eating grin on my face. And I'm thinking, that is the first and last time I'm ever gonna let anyone tell me what I can and can't say in a song. And I'm only 15 years old. So we pull back up in our driveway. My dad gets out, opens the front door. I'll never get that 4 hours back. I could have been fishing. And then my mom walks up, sweet Christian mom. She puts her purse down. She hangs her jacket down. And then she walks across our fake-ass hardwood floors. And she sits down upon her 1985 Sears couch with the brown flowers and the wooden handles. Amen. And she turns around, crosses her legs, and she said, my sweet, sweet son, will you play me this song that they're talking about? And I went and grabbed my acoustic and I said, I'm about to fuck you up, Mom.